Hello YouTube, this is Sandra and I'm back with another video for Aries for the month of October. We're going to be doing a reading for that. And this is just a general reading, so it may not pertain to every Aries, all you millions of Aries out there, but it's going to pertain to some. And if anybody would like a personal reading with me, if you look below, you will see my email address and you can just inbox me and we can go from there. My ratings are negotiable. I'm not here to make a whole bunch of money off of people. I'm here to help people. This is what I'm put on earth to do, and I love doing it. So with that said, we're going to go on with the reading for you Aries for the month of October, which when I do pray over my cards before I shuffle them, and I ask for permission in order to do the reading, and I ask that they just use my spirit as a vessel to communicate to those out there who needs to hear what I have to say. And so it's not me, it's our Creator, and it's the angels that's guiding me in this reading. So with that said, let's go on with it. And I see here the month of October that you Aries, or some of you Aries out there, is going to have a little difficult month. I hate to say that, but that's what it's saying. That's what it's showing me and telling me, that it's going to be a little difficult month for you this October. The first card that I pulled, well, actually, when I shuffled the cards, after I prayed over them, I shuffled the cards, and just a bunch of cards flew out on the floor. And when cards do that, you know, the angels are plucking them and they're telling, you know, this is what you need to say. They're just actually, and they just plucked, I didn't even have to just deal them out. It's just a bunch of them that just fell off into the floor as I was shuffling them. So I just put the rest of them up and picked those cards up because they were telling me this is what they wanted you to know. Some of you Aries out there. So the first card that I did, that I put down, it was the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, which is a pretty good card because it's showing and telling me that you come across some money, or you're getting ready to come across some money. There's some money that's hidden or need to be found, or is going to be inherited, or a lottery winning. It's just going to be a lot of money that you're going to be coming into, some of you Aries out there, men and women. And it shows that, you know, your next card that comes up is the Ace of Rods. Hope you can see these cards. It's the Ace of Rods. And that card is telling me, coming from the first card, is that, you know, that's when all opportunities are going to be open for you. There's going to be things that you wanted to do. You'll have that chance to do it now because of this newfound wealth or money that you're going to be coming into. You'll be able to do the things that you were skeptical about doing. You're going to actually do them now that you have the funds to support what you want to do, and that's a good thing. You know, you can just go for it. Whatever the project is that you had that you wanted to do, you can just go for that because you'll have the means to go forward with that, which is a really, really good thing. But after that card came along the Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords says, talks about theft, somebody taking something from you, somebody breaking in your home, taking some valuables. It could be somebody you know, and it could be somebody that you don't know, but you're going to have to be aware of this. It's going to be coming up, some theft going on, or some lying going on. It could be some cheating going on. Everything that comes around this card has something to do with deception. You know, it could be a friend. It could be a husband or wife cheating. that card surrounds a lot of things as far as it being deceptive, and it also means of theft. Anything of deception, I'm seeing, as far as the angels is telling me, I believe it's got a lot to do with somebody taking something from you, or trying to take something, or plotting to take something from you. Okay, and the next card is showing me the Four of Pentacles, which goes along with the card that we just read from the Seven of Swords. It's, it's coming back again. It looks again like theft, or somebody taking something from you, or somebody being very, very greedy. It also can imply to yourself with this newfound money, or it could be somebody around you that is, really jealous, or it could be a family member. Like I said, if it comes up with inheritance, and somebody's got this money and they're trying to hold on to it. They don't want to give it to anybody else. They're trying to hold on to it for themselves. And, the picture shows them with the money in their hand, hovering over, and there's other people on the other side. So they have to be friends or relatives. And these people are wanting to know where their share is. And this person is not sharing. They're being totally greedy. And they don't want to give. They're hovering and holding on to this money, and they do not want to give it up to. And no matter how much you ask, no matter how much you want it, or have rights to it, they're definitely holding on to that money, and they definitely do not want to give it up to anybody. They just want it all for themselves. They're a very greedy person. And that person may be a family member, friend, somebody close around you that you know. Definitely, I believe relatives is what my angels is telling me. And the newfound money could be you. And this all could be referencing to you. As, in Aries, and during this month, it could be referencing personally to you, personally, as being this person, or it could be a person around you. And this is all falling in the month of October. And, it's, I took my time, to really focus in on these, even after I prayed over the cards, being that so many of them fell out on the floor, and, and then it come up, and I'm just like, wow. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with the next card that comes up is the Devil card. And the Devil card doesn't necessarily mean a bad card, but if you look at the surrounding cards and what's really going on, it does have a negative effect. Okay. Whoever this person is with all this money, whether it's you or whether somebody around you, has totally lost it. And I'm here to tell the truth. And this is for someone, of Aries nature that really needs to hear this. And I'm only going to tell the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. The person is lost control of themselves. They've gotten out and taken this money and spent it on things that they should not have spent it on. They're just very reckless and careless with the money that they've just got. And they're doing all kind of things that they would never dream of doing with this money and with their self and with others. They're starting to hang with bad company. They're keeping bad company. The company is only hanging around them to get part of money, or get some shares of the money, or get what they want from that person. There's overindulgence. There's drinking, there's sex, there's a whole lot of negative things going on around this person with all this money, and they're misusing it. They're misusing this money big time. And okay, I'm going to move on to the next card, which is a 9 of Swords. These cards aren't the greatest cards, and I'm just going to read it the way it is and the way it was told to me. And the 9 of Swords is showing that this person has is very ashamed of themselves. They, from the card before, which is a devil card, which is showing, you know, from previous cards, their actions has not been the greatest towards people or towards their self. They have been very greedy, very selfish. They have been very mean to people, speaking to them, and they've gotten they just gotten out of hand since they come in this newfound money. They've gotten out of hand. They're doing things that they never thought that they would do. Sometimes, you know, when you get hold of a lot of money, you can get beside yourself, and that's what happened here. This person's gotten beside themselves with this money, and now the things that they have been doing, the way they have been acting towards people and themselves, is that they're very ashamed now, and they can't sleep good at night because it's bothering them inside now. The things that they've done to themselves and others is really bothering them, and they're just so ashamed and crying and very depressed, been very depressed and very anxious, and to the point, well, as I just can say, that they're just very ashamed of themselves, very ashamed. Moving on to the next card, which confers to the Nine of Swords, is the Eight of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords. And this person, as I said, not able to sleep, not really feeling good about themselves, of how they've been conducting themselves, has taken a look in the mirror and said, don't like what they see. But in a way, they try to blind themselves. They're trying to put blinders and not really wanting to see what they've done. They don't want to really see who they are inside by the things that they've done. And it's showing you here how the lady on the outside, and then she's standing in front of a mirror. The lady on the outside is the same person as the one on the mirror, in the mirror. The way they used to be and the way they are acting and being now. That's what they're seeing. And they've inside, they're looking in, when they're looking inside themselves, that's what they see. They're seeing, you know, kind of bondage themselves, and, you know, they don't want to come to realization about who they are. They see it, but they're just trying to deny it. That's how I say it. They're in denial at this point in time of the things that they've done. They've been ashamed, and now they're in denial. And they're looking in the mirror, and they're not seeing that beautiful person that they used to be. They're seeing what they are right now, but are in total denial because their eyes are blinded. They've got, they're surrounded with bondage, you know, like they're all taped up and everything, and they can't move, and they have all these swords around them. So they are really going through a difficult time. I hate that this reading is like this, but like I said, I have to do what I'm told to do, and hopefully it can help the person that this is happening to. And the next card I have is the Fool. And as you see, to the prior other card, this all follows and tells a story of this person in the Aries for the month of October, which shows them actually wanting to start it all over again, like a new beginning. You know, like a baby is born, and you know they want to, you get out, and you're just like want to forget about everything. You want to move on to a different. You want to move away from the problems that you created here in the past. You want to move away from that, and you want to just start all over again. You want to just get away. That's what this card is showing. You just want to pack your things, get up and go, and start all over again with a smile on your face. But you don't want to go and do the same things that you've been doing. You want to take a new direction. And this card is a good card because compared to the rest of the cards, this is going to show that you're really going to try to make an effort to change what you have done in the past to yourself and to others. So you're seeking a new beginning, and the opportunity is there for a new beginning and to start all over and to make this thing right, not only with others, but make it right with yourself. Okay, and the next card that comes up, which is the Queen of Rods. Okay, and the Queen of Rods really represents, it wraps all this whole reading up with this person thinking again about how they were and how they are now and where they want to be. You're very Aries are very strong-minded people, very independent. You can't keep this person down, or Aries people, you can't keep them down. They love their freedom. They have to go, if they don't have their own freedom and go at will and come as will, you're going to have a problem out of an Aries. They just like to do their own thing, and a lot of times that can disrupt in a relationship because some people won't understand that about an Aries. But if they can't roam free, and if they can't do the things that they want to do when they want to do them, you're going to have a problem out of them. You know I'm right, Aries. You know that. And also, which can disrupt relationships with Aries and stuff, is that sometimes, and this is things that you're looking to within yourself too, they can be a little boastful and brag, and sometimes they like to brag and boast. They love materialistic things. They love to have material things, and they brag and boast on those things also. And that can be a little turn off to some people around you. So some of them may not say anything because they are getting a benefit out of it too. Sometimes you can be a little extravagant with your money, and sometimes you can lose yourself when you're around people because you're trying to impress them. And this is really representing you as a person as a whole, and what you as a person as a whole, your personality. You're not a bad person, Aries. You're good people. I mean, you're very generous. But there's just a few things, as I mentioned, that you can look to in your own personality to make your new beginnings a new beginning, because it does show you wanting to just get up and get away and start a new beginning, and want to really reflect on yourself and what makes you tick, what makes you do the right thing or what makes you do the wrong thing. So once I've done this reading and I've seen the difficult time, and not saying it's real bad, but it's going to be a difficult time for you Aries, for some of you Aries out there. Like I said, it's just a general reading. I had to go ahead and pull an angel card so we can wrap the whole thing up with something positive, in which it is. It's the retreat card that came up for the angel cards, deck that I pulled. And the retreating is just saying just get somewhere, settle down, and stay to yourself for a while, and meditate, and find the inner you, find the peace within yourself. So when you get out back into the world and what you want to do, you'll be okay. It's saying you do need to retreat, and you do need to meditate, and you do need to spend time with yourself for a while until you feel comfortable enough spiritually inside that you're okay after all this situation that you've been through or going to go through for the month of October. But it does, in the ending, I do believe that you will fathom through from all of this, because of the retreat card, because of the self-evaluation card of the Queen, of her personality and the way she is, which is the way you are personally. You're looking at all those things once you want to get away and go somewhere different. You're going to self-evaluate inside of the type of person you are and what went wrong, and get that straightened out. And then after that, you want to just retreat and relax, and have a little fun, not go overboard or anything, but spend most of the time with yourself. You can light a few candles at night, and light an incense up, and then you can find some nice videos on YouTube about meditation. They have guided ones. They have some that's just music, and just sit back and close your eyes and just meditate for twice a day for 30 or 40 minutes or however long you want to. It will help you out with the situation that you've gone through or going through for this month of October. So I'm going to end this with I believe you're going to really come out great. We're going to really see what November brings us. If you want to come back and listen to November's reading, I do believe things are going to be a whole lot better. It's not really that bad, but it's just not a really good time in October for you. It's not going to be all peaches and cream. I'm not going to lie about it, and I'm not going to just tell you anything. I'm going to tell you what was told to me through the cards. And beside that, like I said, if you want a personal reading or a private reading, you can just look below for my email address and just inbox me, and we will discuss the details then. So I'm going to end this with God bless you, and I hope everything works out for you, and I'll see you later. Bye.